Hello. So today I wanted to talk about a kind of touchy subject. It's kind of a hot topic at the moment. It's been, in my opinion, a hot topic the last couple years, but I really want to sit down and give my humble opinion on why I no longer participate in diaspora wars. Listen, as a Black American, I've had a lot of opinions, and I've participated in diaspora wars just on the defense of, after realizing how other Black people felt about Black Americans. And it is a touchy subject when somebody try to come for your heritage. So, and I'm so guilty of participating in diaspora wars, but my energy, my aura, everything is changing. My chakras are being aligned, and I just don't have the energy and space. And also, it's not logical. There are so many things that we as Black people have to deal with without fighting amongst each other. Now, is it realistic to say that we're not going to fight? Yeah, we are. I believe fighting in the African diaspora, period, should be an in-house thing. Now, the oxymoronic thing about this is that I'm saying it should be in-house while filming on the internet where anybody have access to. But at the end of the day, if anybody that's not Black tries to jump in a conversation, we all simultaneously need to nip it in the bud. Bye. This is not a conversation for you. It's not a conversation for white people, in the sense that it's kind of their fault that we're even having these problems. But it's not a conversation for Asian people. It's not a conversation for Latina people. So the first reason why I am done with diaspora wars and I'm no longer participating is because it's a complete waste of energy. We're not getting anywhere by arguing amongst each other. It's okay to argue up into a point. When it starts to be unproductive, then it's a problem. We can go back and forth about who's better than who or whatever all day long. Where is that getting us? How is that getting us up from under white supremacy? Okay? How is that having Black people become more independent? Because let me tell you this, if Black Americans, Black Caribbeans, Africans, if Black people across the diaspora would get on one accord, for the most part, especially in places where we need to be politically, socially, economically. If we were on the same page economically, we could have independence, and then we can fight amongst ourselves and still be productive. But at this point in time, we're too wrapped up in white supremacy. We're too wrapped up in the effects of colonialism, and we have bigger fights to fight if we all plan on winning. I want us to get to a place where we can create steps to get over this hump. We can argue back and forth. We can talk about us stealing each other's culture. We can talk about whatever. I'm a stickler. I'm always saying how everybody is standing on Black American foundation, and that's true. But we built a foundation so people could stand on. Now, you don't have to disrespect us while you're doing it, but we built the foundation hoping that we could be on one accord and we could get from under white supremacy and win together. If we want to bicker amongst ourselves, fine, whatever, knock yourself out. But at the end of the day, we need to get it together. I would engage in diaspora wars in the sense of going back and forth with people on the internet, trying to defend myself, whatever, trying to defend Black Americans, trying to defend my culture, my heritage, our legacy, whatever. But now I just disengage. If you're going to go back and forth, there are people who can have this discussion and be cordial and be respectful and get everybody get their opinions out respectfully and like adults and move forward so that we can work together, so that we can build things for ourselves, so that we can stop depending on white people for everything. Now, that may trigger some, but at the end of the day, we do. At the end of the day, we do. And we don't have to. You know, it's a little easier said than done, but it can be done. Another reason why, and I'm looking down because I'm like looking at my notes so I can keep these videos short and not ramble. But another reason why is, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, Black women seem to be at the forefront of the diaspora wars. Black men, unlike Black women, have mastered the art of being selfish. They know how to be on one accord in the sense of defend their culture or whatever, but then make a decision that's best for them. Black women collectively, in my opinion, don't do that. Most of the time when I'm reading under a comment section or whatever and a diaspora war is popping off, it's mostly women going back and forth. And for what? Black American men pedestalize everybody and anybody that's not Black. The closest thing to white as they can get, they pedestalize them. So it's like, why am I gonna sit here? And that's why I had a hard time getting really into the ADOS movement, because Black men ruin everything. Like these hotep men who want us to join them in the ADOS movement. Let's stop claiming you're a halfer. If one of your parents is Caribbean, if one of your parents is African, Nigerian, Ghanaian, Cameroon, from wherever, from Congo, like Kenyan, whatever. If one of your parents are continental African, one of your parents are Caribbean, you're not ADOS, you're not. Like, what? What? Come on. And these are the same men who pedestalize non-Black women. So you want me to jump on the front lines for what? You want me to jump on the front lines with you and you don't even have respect for me? You sit in comment sections and drag me? I don't think so. You know who don't sit in comment sections and drag me? Me, as in Black women. African men don't, from whatever country. African men, they may do it a little bit, and I mean Black women. I don't mean American women. I mean Black women. Like, most of the time, African men don't do that. They don't get online in front of white folks, in front of Asian folks and Hispanic folks and say, I don't like Black girls. Black girls got attitude. Black girls don't know how to treat a man. Black girls, blah, 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 blah. I can't join the ADOS movement. I can't, I can defend myself when need be. If it personally comes up, a conversation comes up for where that I'm in. But other than that, I'm not gonna, like, if you disrespect my culture, I know how I will put you in your place and read you for the filth. But that's about as far as it's gonna go. I'm not gonna take it personally. I'm not gonna, because everybody is trying to defend themselves. Everybody is proud of who they are, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I can't get with it. And for me, it's a waste of energy trying to fit in with men who don't even respect me any other time. You only have respect for me when it's a conversation that benefits you. When you want to talk about reparations and you want to make sure the census separate us, which I'm here for. Great. I think Black Americans need to red tape, caution tape, whatever, we need to police our culture a little bit more than we have. I'm taking a page out of Black men's book, and I'm being selfish, and I'm thinking about me. My first concern is me. My second concern is Black women, and that's it. As far as social justice and fighting and stuff like that, I don't care about any of that. I care about Black women, Black women's issues, Black women winning, Black women leveling up. That's what I care about. I don't care about the ADOS movement enough for that. Yeah, I want reparations. Yeah, we deserve reparations. But at the same time, I am not going to stand beside somebody while they disrespect me. I think that to be a smart person, to be an intelligent person, yeah, you might be contradictory a little bit. You know, you might be hypocritical a little bit in the sense that you're growing. But that's always in a sense of growth, not you saying one thing and you doing one thing deliberately. So at the same time, I can defend my culture. I can defend my heritage. But if a Caribbean man comes sweep me off my feet, if an African man comes sweep me off my feet, you think I'm gonna turn that down for Black men, Black American men who don't respect me anyway on any other platform other than talking about reparations? I think not. I'm going to do what's best for me. That might include, and I have dated African men, so it is what it is, and I'm no longer participating in it. What's the point? I'm keeping my chakras aligned. I'm keeping my energy pure, and that was mucking up my energy, and I can't participate anymore. I love Black people, including Black men. Black women will always be A1 day one, and my first concern, and that's it. Put your opinions in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about diaspora wars. If you over it too. If you not over it, that's cool too. Thank you for the support, and I hope you guys have a great day.